what do we call this? This one, they go say na fine face. Now be this one. But a lot of people are interpreting it differently. Atiku tells Buhari to have Obasanjo on new Naira notes. Better friend. The PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has suggested that an image of former President Olusegun Obasanjo be on one of the redesigned Naira notes. As what? How? Africa is blessed to have a statesman of such impeccable democratic credentials as Chief Obasanjo, a man whose image ought to be in the redesigned Naira notes to inspire future generations of Nigerians to sacrifice for their nation and continent, Mr. Abubakar said. In a series of tweets on Saturday, the former vice president explained that the move will inspire future generations of Nigerians to sacrifice for their country and the continent. Mr. Abubakar lauded the former president for his efforts to mediate peace in war-torn countries in Africa, including Ethiopia, Liberia, and South Sudan. The Central Bank of Nigeria in October gave Nigerians 6 weeks to return old Naira notes, saying it has obtained the approval of President Muhammadu Buhari to redesign, produce, and circulate new series of banknotes at 100 Naira, 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1000 Naira levels. Godwin Emefiele, the Apex Bank boss, explained that the move, which has since been approved by Mr. Buhari and other stakeholders, was certain to boost the value of the Naira. However, announcements of plans to phase out the higher denomination of the country's currency have triggered an unprecedented fall in the value of the country's currency. Kingsley Moghalu, a former CBN deputy governor, said he was unsure that the move would curb inflation and increase rising prices food. You know what? These people are not serious. And with the way Naira has been moving up and down, they are not even bothered. Okay, what are we going to do? You don't have enough dollars to give to people who are supposed to need the Naira dollars. In the recent, if we are really producing, and that's why this man, Peter Obi, is saying that he wants to make Nigeria a producing country, and some people come and tell us, you are importing. How do you see the one that is making policy? He's not the one who is making policy. If he's making the policy and he's not still importing, it's a different thing. Other people are there making the policy, so he had to, and he still has to be importing. But that is why I say he wants to change the narrative. People like APC and Reno Mokri, they are running their mouths. They will just be arguing some nonsense things as if the people they are talking to are not even, they are not even reasonable. Now we don't have enough dollar. That is why the federal government is not, even to the extent, okay, now they want to tell you that Nigerians love foreign things. Then what about the agreement you had with the foreign airlines that they should be charging Nigerians Naira? Then at the end of the day, they will get their dollar to get it from the CBN, because ordinarily they are supposed to be charging dollars, but because they are operating in Nigeria, that is why they are supposed to be charging your people in Naira. Now they have done their own part. You give them a dollar, you say you don't have. But when you can, but we know those who will have billions of dollars as their disposal in Nigeria, politicians, they know them. They won't go there. They won't go after them. But they are going after small thieves here and there, because they know, that is to tell you that they are not even thinking. You say people should return money. You want to bring money out of the circulation. You want to do this. You want to do that. And you think, and now you say, oh, you are putting the EFCC to monitor them. There's amount of money that you can return to the bank, so that you want to teach those who have been holding money at home. And you say also that they will bring the money back to the system, because we have trillions of Naira that are outside the bank. So if you are not saying it's going to be so amount of money they can return, then what is not the essence of the other trillions you are talking about that you want to get back into the system? And if you are putting that caveat and you expect them not to go and be buying dollars, they will go and buy dollars, and that is why the thing skyrocketed. And they are not even thinking that, okay, what are we going to do? Because the initial, or the reasons why they are giving us, or what the reason why they are telling us they want to do this redesigning, it's not for the betterment of the country or for the people. Governor of Edo State say himself is an economist, that this thing, even you don't even need to be an economist to know that this thing, oh my lane, it will backfire. And it's backfiring now. They are not even concerned. Do you know what they just quickly did? They quickly brought at the official rates, so that to tell Nigerians that it is you people that are framing all those figure of black market. There will be black market because you are even telling the so-called foreign airlines to go and be getting money from black market. If you don't believe in that black market, why are you telling them? Why can't you give them from the coffers of CBN, since you told them to charge in Naira? So they just quickly brought that one out to tell you that as if this is the official rate of our currency. There's as if people can go to CBN and get it, but those who are getting it are the politicians. They are politicians. So we are just trying to even digress, because the main thing now that Atiku is saying now is that Obasanjo's name should be, or face, or whatever should be in the Naira notes. But we are just trying to bring all of these other points, that these people are not just serious at all. But I don't know what this means for Atiku to be saying Buhari's name or Obasanjo's name should be, or face should be in the new Naira note. Does it really make sense? Because some people will say that you know what, the people who have really passed on, who are dead, are the ones that they always put there. Know that somebody who is living. You know that anything can happen in this country. The abnormal things, they will just has become the normal. It has become the normal thing. But a lot of people have kicked against this statement by Atiku that this one are just fine facing the fine. Beginning begging OBJ to endorse him. OBJ is not bothered. This may not make OBJ to change his mind and support him. You know, they are saying that he's trying to garner favor from Obasanjo. That is why he's saying his name should be there. Umaru Musa Yaradua will be the best. The blood of any Nigerian is not worth my mention. The man that made that statement deserves to be on the Naira note. Obasanjo, long. What about Abacha that has been saving us since he died? In what way? Because we've been recovering his loot. The central government remain obedient. 2023. Nothing will change that. Thought Buhari's face on the Naira note will be splendid. It will remind us of the hell we are coming from, the hardship experienced during his reign, and why we can't even afford to spend carelessly. I think Umaru Musa Yar'Adua deserves to be in a Naira note. Yes, so his picture will give our Naira strength and increase his purchasing power. Yet talk from a presidential candidate. He's stylishly looking for endorsements that had seemingly been given to Obi. How can he say that when the old man is still alive? I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Someone is saying that it's like he wishing Obasanjo's dead. I don't understand this country again. Is that the next level on the agenda, or is that our next priority? This country need reset. Atiku is playing to the gallery. Does that make Atiku change from being a thief that OBJ has classified him? Atiku lacks the morals to advise Nigerians on issues like this. As in, Atiku is wishing him death, or what? What is the value of the money to the dollar that you are wishing a man who's alive such nonsense? OBJ will just be looking at Atiku with his left eye. Now, wow. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.